Garage for Us video of tips and tricks to get the alternator out. Nissan Pathfinder. This one is a 2014. Thanks for tuning in. Let me show you easier ways to get this out of here than taking the radiator and all of that stuff apart. It consists of 14 millimeters, 10 millimeters, 13, and the 12. Okay, so first start here. Take all the fender liner out. I know you might not think it's needed. Take the whole fender liner out. Once you take that fender liner out, take everything from on the fender liner, even underneath here, the shield. So you take this 10 millimeter off, this 10 millimeter off, and it's one more, this 10 millimeter off. You take those 3 10 millimeters off, come to the other side. Well, before we go to the other side, you can unclip these. You're gonna have to drain the coolant. It's no way around it. Drain the antifreeze. So once you take these clips off, you're still not gonna be able to move this yet. It's gonna be really hard if you just try to take that hose all the way off. It's not gonna work. So take the clips off first. Then we're gonna go under here. All right. It's a 10 millimeter here. Let me get my light on. 10 millimeter here. Take that 10 millimeter out. And it's another one right here. This one broke off the connector, but it's a bracket right here. You take that 10 millimeter off also, and then you can move that take that hose completely off. Okay, it's this either 13 or 14 here. You take this one off, and it's another one right up there. It's difficult to get to because if they haven't been off before, they really tight. I'm talking about really tight, but you'll be able to get them off. So you unhook those two, unbolt rather, those 10 millimeters. Let's go back over this way. AC compressor. Take that bolt out. Take that bolt out there, and then take the tensioner off. Completely off. Right here. Use a ratchet. It's 2 volts. One here, and it's one more right up there. You might not think it's accessible, but it completely is. It's accessible. I'm trying to get you a picture of it. It's up there. But you use a ratcheting what millimeter? 13 millimeter. A ratcheting 13 millimeter for those. Take that tensioner completely off. Take the belt off first, of course. Okay, take this 10 millimeter off here. I don't know if I pointed that one out. Take that 10 millimeter off also. And then, so what you're basically doing is dropping that AC compressor all the way down as far as it'll go. Okay, as far as the alternator itself, let's go here, show you that the 10 millimeter that I showed you, it's a hose connected to that. That hose, if you don't take that 10 millimeter off, it's gonna be very difficult for you to get that. It's a bolt right down here. You use a couple connectors, extensions, and just one swivel. Let's see if I can get this bolt for you. It looked difficult, but it's not too bad. It's a 12 millimeter. This is the only 12 millimeter. Let's see here. Okay, I can get a better view right here. Down here. Let's get over there. I'm trying to get this. Give me a second. Let me get. Okay, I had to get a flashlight to show you because the flashlight headlight ain't really showing it that well. Okay, I'm gonna point to it. Let's see if we can. It's a 12 millimeter right here. Right there. You got to use a swivel and a few extensions to get to it. The way you get to it is through this way. Right through this way. I'm pause it and show you the swivel extensions that you will need. Okay, here's the setup here. It doesn't need to be this long, because I just have it this long. It's easier to maneuver it. Uh-oh, just a sec. All right, I'm back. You come from this way. It's really good to have a flashlight so you can see also. Yeah, excuse me for the shaky video, but it's a little difficult to do it with your hands here. So you come from it this way. Give me a second, I'm gonna put it down. Okay, you get that bolt out. It's a 12 millimeter. It's not too difficult. It's more than doable than that radiator, I'm telling you, than taking all that stuff apart. But you see how that's ran there? And let me grab that. That swivel gotta be, uh-oh, got off of there. The swivel gotta be just like this here. Otherwise you will hit the O2 sensor. Okay, gotta be just like that. And now you can unbolt it. I use the impact, it's way more easier. That's why I have it so long, to be able to use the impact. I'll show you the other bolt in just a second. The other bolt is right behind this pulley. I don't know if I can get my phone in there, but it's right behind that pulley. And that'll drop right down. The connector is difficult to get off. Easiest way, spray some Windex on it. Spray some Windex on it, push down, it'll come right off. And it's a 13 for the bolt that goes to the battery. You wiggle it out through here, it comes right out. You gotta wiggle it out, it's the only way. But it'll come out. All this stuff will be able to move because you will unbolt it. But just a second, let me get it off the ground. All right. So yeah, then you just wiggle it out through here. It comes out with no problem at all. It goes in with no problem at all. It'll take up to, I'd say, maybe 5 hours to take this out, because you got to do some maneuvering. The bolt at the top, to get that bolt back in, I say the easiest way, once you get the new alternator back up in there, you put the compressor on. Get you a, this ain't it, but I'm just giving you a, oh, there it is, just a second, let me grab that. All right, get you a crowbar and lift up on it. And that hose that I was showing you to unbolt, that will be in the way unless you unbolt it. If you unbolt it, you could get to that bolt with no problem and bolt it right back up. Make sure to take off the battery. Once the alternator is down, you can grab the connector by hand and the bolt to get that started. Then you go from the top here. Let's see, the shiny part right there. Let's see here. It's a little blurry. Camera having a hard time focusing. Right there. That right there. That's the bolt for the battery for the alternator to charge it, of course. You get that from the top. It's not too difficult at all. It's just tight spots. But that's the easier way, besides taking this radiator and all that stuff apart. You don't have to take out the Freon out the AC or anything like that, but you got to drain that radiator. All right, them tips and tricks for the alternator removal for a Nissan Pathfinder. It's 2014. I want to say it goes from 2008 to 2014. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.